hours of the morning, and I am back in my in-process stash closet. I am choosing, this is some of my fabric stash. I've got about 3 shelves of it. I use this all in crafting. Now, I've been watching a channel, and I will put a link to it. Maybe, can I do it here in the, I don't know if I can do it in the comments or not. All messages are visible. No. Hi, Kathy Whitney is up. Hi, Kathy. I've been watching a channel called K3N.cloth I put a link to her channel in yesterday's video. Hi, Arlene. Arlene is up. You guys, I cannot sleep. I cannot sleep. So I thought, well, I might as well get up, and I wanted to review this channel, and she is showing a cloth journal where she thinks she's going to use it in her 2024. And I'm just so inspired by her that I had to get in here, and I was looking at things that I can use for the base, for the cover. I wish I could drop a link, but I only have my one phone, and I'm holding it in my hand, and I don't see where I can get to my own chat in here. I usually do it from another either my tablet or my other phone, but I don't have those in here. Yeah, it's Arlene, can you find her from yesterday's link? It's K3N dot cloth tails. And if you would drop that link in the chat, I would really, really appreciate it. She's got a couple of recent videos called Journal Cover Part 1 and Journal Cover Part 2. And I haven't watched them completely yet, but I think those are the journals that she's going to use for her 2024. Anyway, she's inspired me enough at midnight here in Central America to, she's over in France, to get in here and to look at some things. And I'm going, what should I use? Now, I think whatever I use, hers, I think she said is going to be 5 by 8, 5 by 6 by 8, her journal. And I think I'm going to put some of this lace. This is that lace that I got on that big roll. I'm going to put some of that on the cover. And then I was looking, well, of course, I get in here looking and I find a lot of other stuff. I found this I got from, but this I might use as collage pieces. This is matte fabric. It's kind of an upholstery. I don't know. She sews bits and pieces on hers. And I don't know if I want to use that to collage other pieces on. And I found some Christmas fabric that I'm going to bring out. This is from last year. Oops. I have to craft a lantern in my hand. Well, I'm just going to let it fall. This is Christmas fabric from last year. I'm going to get out and do something in my December daily. I was going to go live. At, good morning to everybody who's watching. I see I have 9 of you in here. Let me look at the comments again. Live chat. Come on, comment. Somebody say something. So I can see. There it is. Kathy said, I put her in my watch later playlist. If you are into slow stitching, well, you definitely want to watch her anyway. Zoom through her videos, even if you're not interested in slow stitching. She's also a quilter. Kathy, I know you quilt. But welcome to people that are watching out there. I don't see all my chat. Oh, there it goes. Wait, hold on here. Laura Vasquez. Hi, Laura. Kathy Whitney, Arlene. I don't see anybody else out there, but I know there's maybe somebody up there. Karen K. Hi, Karen. Hi, Joyce. Here I am back in this. I have to tell you, this room keeps getting smaller and smaller for me. And I knocked all this fabric off on the floor. I've got to pick it up, but I can't pick it up while I'm standing here filming. I chose some pieces here. Now I have a bag. Yeah, I'm showing a bag of stuff yesterday. I have a bag. There's a window. It's dark out there. And over here is the secret closet where I put all my inventory boxes. And right here is a bookshelf. Yeah, that goes to another. See, it's gotten very, and I'm organizing. This is what I've got done so far. I'm organizing my journals. And there's the top shelf I'm going to put smaller boxes on. And as much as I hate to do it, I think I'm going to steal a couple more shelves for my brother. He never comes in here. He never sees his pop can collection. He's got them over there. He's got them up here and over here. I'm thinking these I'm going to put in a box and use this entire shelf for me. It's terrible. I seem to be taking over this little, but I need it for my, look. Anyway, I found a package of fabric that I'm going to take out in the other room. I'm going to put it down on the floor. And let's see, there's some hot pads. There's some more fabric here that she uses vintage stuff. And I've been collecting all these little bits and pieces. And if you guys watch Arnie and Carlos, they had started an embroidery project. I don't know if they're still collecting stuff. Here's a beautiful table runner that I got. I think I got this at Keisha's auction. And it's got these heavy tassels on the end of it. But it's really wide. It's like 2 or 3 feet wide. At least a 1.5 feet wide. Let me push this fabric out of the way or I'm going to step on it. So I'm in here looking at what I can use. Now, I have that unpainted canvas, but she was showing fabric that she was using as a base in one of her videos. And she was taking a needle and running it through the fabric, different fabrics, and illustrating how some fabric is easy to run your needle through and some isn't. And of course, with the base, for a cover, you want it kind of thick. And she's going to use tea-dyed paper for the pages. I might use fabric pages instead of tea-dyed paper. I don't know. I'm still deciding. But I thought, well, I'm in here looking around, and I might as well show you guys what I have here. I mean, I have all sorts of pieces. Here's some upholstery. I'm sure I probably got this from Pearl. Pearl has a lot of different fabrics that she picks up. Here's I think this is a calendar here. Oh, this is a Shakespeare one. I don't know if I want to cut that up. I'd certainly go, look, here's some Nutcracker fabric. I'm going to take that out with the Christmas stuff. What did I do with my Christmas? Put it up over there. So, I'm just kind of looking through my different fabrics. Let's see if I can see chat. Arlene says, I'm blessed with a very limited space. No collecting or hoarding. Well, I collect and hoard even if I don't have the space. I've got laces up here. See, I need to sort all this out. This is flannel. These, I started that 8x8 book. This might be the book with quilt blocks that Becky was doing, and I got a total of 1 block finished. Let me put the lace tablecloth. And here's here's another lace piece. Isn't that beautiful? This is something she would stitch on. I'm going to take that out. I'm trying to get down to... Now, Arnie and Carlos were collecting embroidery pieces like this for they were making a little, I don't know if it was a hexagon or a septagon or an octagon piece for quilting, was just pieces like they found here, embroidered pieces. But I might start using some of this, but I'm trying to get to this flannel. Yeah, I think this is the book or the start, and it may not be. This is that quilt, but yeah, see, there's, I don't know if my block is in there though. Let's see. I was gonna make blocks out of those. I think these are just the pages, but I might go and use these pages. I'm going to have to watch the rest of her videos to see how thick her book is, but I'm going to keep this out because this might become my pages. And do I have more flannel up here? No, I have. Oh. No, and that's kind of like an oilcloth up there. I've got some reds and some whites. This is kind of a very textured. I almost want to say it's got it at the thrift store. Now, let's see what it is. I'll be back in here sorting all this stuff out again. Not this. These are tape placemats. Oh, but they're music ones. I got them for journal covers. That's another project someday. Lining. Here's some felt. That might make good pages, depending on how many pages. Or I should say felt, I meant wool felt. This is an embroidered coverlet. This has 4 or 5 parts to it. That's big. This is matte fabric. And some text fabric in there someplace here. This might be nice to make and I want to cut one hand. I want to pull this text fabric out. Oh dear. I'm pulling on it. Whoops. You guys are going to get up close to this because I want this text fabric. This might be good for a stitch band, because my needle might run through this a lot easier than that unpainted canvas. This is cotton. I'm going to keep this out. Ha! Too many projects, too little time. That is so true. But I thought, well, as long as, now see, I'm glad I came back here, because these are leather pieces that Hobby Lobby, I'm so mad at them. They got rid of their leather section. Now, I can understand a lot of people do not probably buy a lot of leather there. But they got rid of their leather section, and it's all felt. There's an entire row of felt pieces. I can't get it. I don't get it. I guess people buy more felt than leather. But I'm glad I hooked onto these when I did, because I'm thinking on my December daily, I'm going to have to split the spine. And I might make a leather spine. And let's see, what else do I have? All sorts of, this is another table runner. I had that row of fabric that I was using to do that project that we were doing with Carol McDonald that I never really finished. I don't know what I did. Here's some sashiko stitching in here. Yeah. This is a pretty plaid. It's not a real wool, but it's kind of a cotton weave, I guess. Not wool. Don't you just love looking at all of this? This came from Meri A. I'm sure this probably came from Pearl. Isn't that pretty? Isn't that pretty? It's kind of, I could see that like on curtains. I think it's a drapery fabric. So, and I have lots of it here. Here's some more embroidery over here. This gets into the trims over here. I got trims. I put some cardboard in there. I was wrapping fabric around these cardboards. What's this? There's a sewing box that belonged to my brother's. This is some lace trim. These are all trims or something in here. I don't know what's down in there. I'm not going to pull it out. And then these are all my smaller pieces in here that are kind of, they're just fat quarters and hankies. I got a stack of hankies. Arlene says, I have 3 dolls and 2 journals in progress, but I will get them done when I get them done. That's kind of how I feel. You know, if you watch Dee Dee, she's got journals from years ago that she hasn't finished. So, you know, they're still blank pages. My brother has I'm going to kind of point you up. He's got an airplane hanging off of the light there. I keep bumping my head on it. The top of my head hits this airplane. That's how tall I am. And I think I'm 5'8", so this is kind of hanging low. I should put it up higher. But he's got all these airplanes in here. And here's those spools. I'm going to take a spool out for those stitch rows. It's about the right size. Maybe I'll take a couple. I got these from Pearl. I kept buying them. Now I'm glad I did. I bought them when I had the money. I don't have the money to buy them now. I haven't been going to any auctions lately, but I have several of them in there, so I have plenty. So I just wanted to show you my dilemma here. I'm going to have to get in here and sort all of this out and do the bookcase thing here, because I've got stuff. Well, I put all my fabrics in there now, then I'm going to sort through, but I want to line up all my larger journals. These shelves are wide enough that I can put my larger journals facing that way, and then the smaller journals I can fit in here. That's my plan. And I've got stacks of stuff that was out in the living room. I wanted to get it all out of the living room for Christmas. There were a lot of blank journals and blank books. And then down on the bottom shelf are all my kit boxes. I have 20 of them down there that I have. I'll pull one out and do a page and put it back away. But I'm so inspired by Cloth Tales, K3N Cloth Tales. I'll put a link to her channel and her part 1 and part 2 journal covers. So I thought I'm not going to be on here much longer. I've been on here just about 18 minutes. So I thought I'd bring you back here and show you the fun I'm having choosing a fabric for my cover. I think I'm going to go with, what did I say here? Well, those pages, I really haven't chosen I have this denim. I don't know how my needle will glide through that, but it doesn't have to glide. I got this denim that I got, look, it's taped, at the thrift store. That might make a nice base for a cover. And then, you know, she made hers fairly wide, and I could put that lace over it and then collage over the lace. I might do that. So that's kind of where I'm landing. I'm going to watch the rest of her videos, then I'll come in here and you'll see my final choices. I was going to come on real early tomorrow morning at like 6 o'clock, but since I'm up late, I don't think I have trouble falling asleep until the time to get up. My brother's airplane went nose down here. It's a Dr. Pepper one. I'll straighten. Oh, got some airfield. Got a Dr. Pepper and 2 Dr. Pepper planes up there. He's got all sorts of, he doesn't do these anymore. And I enjoy looking at them. He said, oh, take them all down, use the shelves. And I said, no, I'm not going to take them down, but I think I am going to box up these over here and use that shelf because I just need the space. And then I got from Amazon and this hanging off of the door. And I'm hoping the shelves look pretty sturdy. I haven't put things in it yet. The shelves look pretty sturdy that I can put things like my fine liners and spray bottles and stuff like that in here. I've got them in those little boxes out in here. This one up here needs a little The shelf needs a little adjusting, but I don't have anything in it yet. So, and it's got one, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shelves where I can put things in there. And it's in this little stash room. Over in the corner, I have a roll of canvas that I got when I first came down here. It was on sale. And I use it occasionally, tear something off of it. These are chairs to his card table. There's just some vertical stuff that I haven't, stuff that I've been playing with that I just, And then over here is a sewing machine that belonged to my brother's significant other. It's got drawers in it. I think I cleaned the thread out of the drawers, but I left a lot of stuff. It'd be fun to go in there and explore it again. And I'm barefooted, so I'm going to, what's in here? Oh, this was some of my first knitting. This is a scarf and another scarf. And I think there's some fabric down in there. Is that a tie? I'm not sure what's in here. Looks like some men's ties. I might have to come in and grab those out. But this blue scarf is my very first knitting project. I didn't do too bad on it. There's mistakes in there. I don't wear them. I wear the scarf that I knitted last year, but I'm not going to knit a scarf this year. So let me look at the chat one more time. Kathy says, just don't put too much weight in there, Meri, or you'll screw up the door and it won't close. Well, it closes now. I hope I can get out. Yeah, it closes now. Okay, that's good advice, Kathy. Because I need it to close, because I had the door open for the last couple days to heat up this little room. But when it gets really cold, I'll close this little room up. See, look, look at my 929 empty wax paper rolls. I did quit, though. I quit saving them. I've got enough. I want to, I could roll fabric up there, have a fabric roll, but it would probably get full real fast. And then I've got other things in here. I got some old colored pencils and stuff, and some cigar boxes and just stuff I've accumulated. I need to get in here and sort it all out. Papers and books that I haven't. I think that's a lot of fussy cutting. And just stuff. This is what's going to get done next, though, but I have to also sort out my fabric. So I'm going to go ahead and sign off. I want to thank you guys. Kathy's laughing. How funny. What are you laughing at? You have enough. Yeah. I do have enough. I have been very blessed the years I've been down here. I think about when I came down here from Wisconsin, because I didn't even know I was going to have a roof over my head. I loaded up my sheets and bedding and what keepsakes that I didn't want to leave behind, and 6 boxes of art stuff that I thought I could do something with. And that's what I came down here with. And now my whole room is overflowing. I have been that blessed. And I buy this fabric when I see it on sale, when I see it at thrift stores, gets gifted to me. A lot of it I got it from Pearl or Keisha or someplace like that. I certainly don't go to the quilt shop and buy $12, unless it's worth it, $12 yardages of really nice cotton fabric, quilting fabric. I can't afford that. But I don't begrudge the people who can. I go more toward this K3N cloth quilt. She says, pick up vintage fabrics, and that's what I have here. Just a conglomerate of stuff. And I just thought I'd share it with you. I have to sort it out. I have to figure out what I want to use for my covers, why I'm back in here. What's this? This looks like some sheeting. I might have to pull that out too and look at it. See, that's just it. I put this stuff back here and then I forget what I have. My hand's going to sleep, so it'd be nice if the rest of me would go to sleep with it. I'm going to let you guys go. I will not be on tomorrow morning. So, and I'll leave a post with a link to this video explaining why I'm not coming on. So have a great day. I will be on Thursday morning. So have a great day tomorrow. Go do some slow stitching or some art or whatever you do. Just enjoy your Christmas week. Bye, everybody. Let's see. I got to put this in my other hand to turn my phone off. Hold on. You might see a little shaking because I'm holding this phone with my left hand. Bye. There it goes. Do you want to stop?